there and welcome back to Circuit the World. My name's Alice and today we are back opening another Drivecrate box. This time for September we are back to a single circuit box, unlike August where we had 2 circuits in the box. So let's find out what is in here for the Singapore Grand Prix, which by the time this is going up has just passed because I'm a little bit behind on me. Oh, nearly had a full clean pull there. I don't know why I keep doing this. There is nothing to see now. We take out the little wrap. There's a bottle in here. The wrap, as per usual, has Singapore on the front and then the Drivecrate kind of track lines, I guess. And then some more information on this side, but we will take a look at that. And we will look at the QR code for our cheat sheet once we have been through the box. But let's have a look. We have this on the top, which looks like a t-shirt. It's not. It's a bag. Oh, there is a drink in here. It is a Mercedes, drawstring bag. We have had a drawstring bag in the past. Once again, I do believe this is 2022 now. Graffiti pull type. I think it is because I think I remember this from a race they did recently where they had this design and this pattern. So very nice little drawstring bag. As I said, we've had a drawstring bag before. I'm not going to go, oh, it's got a zipper on the front. There's a zip pouch on the front. That's pretty cool. We do like to see a good 2022 merch, even if now the merch is 2022. We're tending to get smaller items, if you will. So at least they are the year we're currently in, but they are on the slightly smaller side. Like we were getting a load of hats and team merch in that respect, whereas now it's very uncommon to get a cap in these boxes. Now the one nice thing about that is they are normally functional. We've had travel mugs, bags, so they are usually functional now, which is a nice change, but I liked the hat. So let's start with this, which is another Drivecrate gear, or a Drivecrate original as they're also known, and it is another set of socks. As I have said, the socks are usually too big for me, but I do still wear them. This is Singapore themed, obviously. We've got Singapore around the top and then the city skyline on the bottom with these cool arrows as well, and a red toe and a purple heel. Quite like the colour palette actually of that. I'm not sure if that's the colour palette of the race or just a nice colour palette they chose, but the colours are very nice and I always like these socks. They're a very, very good product. Let's go for the drink now, which is our treat from the track. That's a great line. Why have I've been doing this for 3 years. Why have I only just come up with treat from the track? Anyway, this has stuff floating in it. Oh my God, it has stuff floating in it. Does it have stuff floating in it? Oh, it has stuff floating in it. I don't like drinks with bits in them. If I shake it, do they go away? No. I bet it's grape. So hopefully it's not carbonated because I just shook it. So gotta chew. No, thank you. That's cute. Let's have a taste. Please don't be carbonated. Thank God for that. It smells very grape-like. It doesn't taste awful, it's actually quite nice. It's like the artificial grape you get in America. I've just got bits in it. I can't do it. It's got actually not a bad taste. Maybe I'll have to give that a bit of a better crack. That's quite tasty. I quite like that. It does have artificial flavours, which I've got fluff on my finger, which would explain the artificial grape taste I'm getting. I'm just not a fan of drinks with things that float in them, as you can see. So yeah, let's get this because it looks like another Across the Line. This is the most confusing company in the entire world. If you're not up to date with what's going on with Across the Line, they appear to be out of business. If you go on their website or you go on their Etsy market page, you can't find any of their products. However, without fail, normally in these boxes, we receive an Across the Line pin. This one's very cool. It's got a blue cart and a red cart coming down. It's like a diamond shape. There you go, now we're in focus. It's double pinned for anybody who's interested. And once again, the design of the actual packaging is so cool and just ties the whole product together. I really like these products quite a lot. But the company itself is the most I've emailed them, I've tried getting in touch to be like, are you still in business? Or what? Because if they are, I'd love to put their links below so you guys can go get your own. But I have not seen across the line products anywhere but in Drivecrate boxes for months now. So perhaps they're in collaboration with Drivecrate. Perhaps this is just a load of stock that they had left over. The difference being they're all coming in these little like cardboard sleeves, which is not how we used to receive them. So I kind of believe that they're not, unless they're designed by Across the Line. Perhaps someone else is, perhaps Across the Line are designing them and Drivecrate manufacturing them. I don't know or understand. All I know is I'm grateful they're still in the box because they're pretty cool pins. And finally, our last product of the month is an ominous looking black tube, which probably has a poster in it. Oh my God. Oh, hang on. No, there's lots of things in here. Okay. What do I open first? Let's open this one first because this one's curious. Oh. This is a flyer, just saying some more information about, oh, there's a little note. This is cool. Dear F1 fan, I'm so glad that my F1 poster has reached you in this month's Drivecrate. I hope you like it. If you're interested in my F1 collection, you can visit my Etsy store where you can find my artworks in different sizes and enjoy a 15% discount or a 3 for 2 offer. Promotion is valid until the 20th of November 2022 and can be used on F1 posters. Offers cannot be combined. There's that information. I'll put the QR code up there in case you are interested. And if you are after that 15% coupon code, that'll be down in the description box below if you want to use that. That's cool. So let's actually look at the poster now, which is obviously Singapore themed. I see a Red Bull. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like this. So these are very much more like race posters. Obviously, again, this is depending on who you support, if you actually like it or not, but I really like this design. I like this style. I wonder if there's an option to choose what car is on it. But of all the posters we've had in the boxes, this is one of my favorite styles of poster. So that is George Travel Art. Okay, so now moving on to the wrap sleeve along the top. I will hold this up so you can pause it and read it if you are interested in any of that information on there. In the middle, it just promotes once again their TikTok. Is it their TikTok? Yep, it does promote their TikTok in the middle there and just gives you some of their social links. And at the bottom here, we have a circuit map. Again, I'll hold that just still in case you want to pause it and have a look for yourself. But what we are going to do is scan the QR. Okay, so here we go again. Once again, I'll open up these sections and just leave them on the screen for a moment in case you want to pause and read them. But this is just information about Marina Bay and Singapore, a little bit more so than what was on the box. I'm going to hide the did you know because I like to read those to you. Did you know over 15,000 custom-made floodlights light up the Marina Bay circuit? They are 4 times brighter than regular sports stadium lights and are specifically designed to minimize glare and surface reflection. I knew the first bit, I didn't know the second, so that was interesting. So what was in the box? Well, let me tell you. In this box, we had official 2022 Mercedes graffiti bag. Part of the 2022 Mercedes graffiti range, this stylish pull bag is a great way to show your support for the reigning Constructors Champions. Could the Silver Arrows be a surprise contender for the win in Singapore? Interesting. Again, I think the merchandise ties are getting weaker, and it does seem to be, I think, you know, the caveat in this is that they are now providing 2022 products. So it may just be a case of this is what we get our hands on, this is what we're given, we're literally dealing with what we get. So I'll kind of give them the benefit of the doubt on that, unless who won Singapore? Oh, Singapore wasn't last year. I guess last time Singapore ran, it must have been or was it Vettel? I don't remember. That's probably going to be a question in our quiz. Okay. Drivecrate Original Singapore Socks. Get ready for the action in Singapore with these exclusive Singapore socks, featuring the iconic Singapore skyline and bold purple and red colours. You can show off your love for the sport and style. I do wear my Drivecrate socks a lot. In fact, I don't have a pair on today, but I did yesterday. Mongu Mongu Grape. A popular drink throughout Singapore, Mongu Mongu is a unique experience that combines fruity flavours with a chewy nata de coco. You'll be hooked from your very first taste. No, I deliberately have never tried bubble tea for this very reason. I don't like things in my drink. Across the line, Marina Bay pin badge. Another great collectible from motorsports memorabilia company Across the Line. This pin badge is exclusive to Drivecrate and features the distinct colours of Marina Bay night race. And finally, Max Verstappen Singapore print. Well, that's not good website design. Oh, there you go, I can't get rid of it. This great piece from artist George Travelled Art depicts Max Verstappen in his RB18 around the streets of Marina Bay. Verstappen could wrap up this year's driver's title in Singapore. Do you think he can do it? I know he can't, that one's been and gone. And finally, let's do our quick quiz. Red Bull has scored more podium finishes than any other team in Singapore. How many have they achieved? I'm going to go 14. Boom. The closest finish of the 2010s happened at Marina Bay in 2010. Fernando Alonso won the race, but what was the gap to second place finisher Sebastian Vettel? I'm going to go for 4. Yeah. Unless this is just it indicating what I've picked and not if it's right. All drivers who have won the Singapore Grand Prix have been world champions or have gone on to be world champion. How many different drivers have won the event in total? 6. The 2017 Singapore Grand Prix was a dramatic race held in wet conditions. Who made it to the podium that day? 2017. Okay, well it's gotta be both. It certainly wasn't the bottom one. And it certainly wasn't the middle, the third up from the bottom. Did Ricciardo get a cheeky one? Because he would have been, oh, Ricciardo's on the top thingy as well. I'm going to go with this one because I reckon it still would have been 2 Mercedes unless Bottas crashed out. In fact, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with that one. Who did Esteban Ocon tangle with at the start of the 2018 race? I believe it was Perez. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so now let's see my result. How many did I get right? 20%. No! That is dreadful. Okay, it was 13 podiums. I got the finish wrong. I got the number of winners wrong. I should have stuck with my gut for that. Damn it. And I got the bottom one right. Okay, well, let's not talk about that too much. But yeah, there you go. That is everything that was in the September Drivecrate box. Again, we're still seeing 5 products in this box. Clearly something is more expensive to Drivecrate now than it used to be, for this to be such a consistent thing that we keep getting happening. It doesn't feel like a £35 worth box. I mean, this one I'm not too upset with, but I think it's because I've experienced that annoyance so much this year. I've just come to terms with this is what comes in the box. At this rate, still not sure if I'll continue this series on past the end of the year, just because it is becoming an expensive subscription box and I'm not sure it's retaining its worth. And I'm also still a little bit annoyed at how they announced the additional £5 increase in May, sneaking it at the bottom of an email that I missed, and it was a friend who pointed it out to me, so that's how I became alert to the fact that it was actually going up. I'm still not happy with how they did that. Both favourite and least favourite is going to be tough, and I'm not going to pick one, because I'm pretty content with the box and the products that came in it. The team merch I've already talked about, so that is what it is, but everything else in the box feels good. I liked it. There wasn't a product that I would have wished to trade out, so I'm quite happy with the whole box. So I'm gonna defy what we normally do here, and I'm just gonna say it was well put together, but was it worth £35? And I'll leave that comment for you to continue discussing with me down in the coffee pot below. But for now, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast as always. If you enjoyed this video, go show that like button some good old-fashioned love. And if you want to support the channel, go hit subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss next time I upload a video. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video! Shame. Maybe I'll sieve them out because the drink itself is very tasty.